Good morning, one and all, on this beautiful, beautiful morning, which is the 21st of May, 2023. Sun is shining, certainly is here. We're all here on a Sunday morning, all ready to chat about model making and all that business. Hey, we got James. Hello, James. Hello. We got John. Hello. And Steph.
Hello, little old lady.
We've got loads of people watching, which is great. We are going to be doing a couple of things. We're going to do Lockstat. John's going to do. We're going to look at whereabouts we are over this week, what model shows we're going to, etc. And we also got double sit rep rollover. Are you all set to do that, James?
Yes.
Good, because it's full of awesome work, so I can't wait to see it all. If you there's a lot to go through, so obviously if you need me to swap over to me, then do so.
Yes. I didn't tell you before we went live, but I'll tell you while no one's watching. I thought if you do the one that's the before the rollover, and I'll do the rollover.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, hang on, what's that? Ding ding. There's a bus.
Yes, I will do so. I will do the first bit. Not a problem. We're going to go around and look to see what everyone's been up to as well this week. On the bench. And we got loads of people in the chat, so.
I thought we were doing a special effects of the camera.
No, we're not doing that. No.
Are you sure?
No, because there has to be context, and otherwise no one will understand what we're doing.
I'll change my camera then. Fine.
No.
Whatever. Hi, Steph.
No context.
That was your fault.
You said no, Malcolm. It's like a red rag to a bull saying no.
Yeah, I understand. I can't win. Right, Wayne Cooper starts the chat off this morning. Good morning, everyone. Hello, Wayne.
Morning, Wayne.
Morning, Wayne.
Which is Mal says good morning. All.
Hello.
Well,
hello. Edward Millership says good morning. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Edward.
Starting capitals.
Dave Broughton as well. This is good morning, all. Hello, Dave. Cross Station UK. Good morning, gents. Hello, Cross Station UK.
did you say crushed Asian?
No.
It sounded like morning crustacean UK.
Morning crustacean.
Crustacean UK.
Lobsters. English. UK lobsters.
Owen is in. Good morning, Owen. Hope you're well.
Morning,
Haven't seen you all week. Model making truckers this morning. Oh, can't stay long. It's my little girl's 7th birthday. Oh,
yay! Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah.
sorry, Paige. Happy birthday. Rory's in. Says good morning.
Morning, Rory.
Rory. Ian, morning, chaps. Early start in the workshop today. Excellent. We'll chat to Ian later on.
Yes.
Morning, Ian.
Well, Facebook user. Don't know who you are.
Martin Moyes.
Thank you. Good morning to you, gentlemen, says Martin. Yep, the sun is shining here in North Wales too, or at least it's trying to.
That's the best you can get in North Wales.
Very good. Waffy Dave says good morning, all. That's
Morning, Dave.
Hello. And Cross Station UK says happy birthday, Paige. There you go.
Happy birthday.
Oh, is it Paige's birthday?
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paige. Happy birthday to you.
Cool. There we go. Let's got that joke out of the way. Suddenly, there's not so many people watching. I can't think why.
Actually, the viewership has gone up.
Right, let's go around and see what everyone's been up to. There's chat caught up. Thank you very much for watching. Steph, let's go to Steph.
Yep.
What's going on the bench at Steph's headquarters?
On the bench is, let me just flick over camera and I can show you the box lid. Oh. I am making a Fist of War Geiserkäfer, which means cockroach. It's a what if in 1/35th, and it is really cool. So I saw it at Hinckley, so I picked it up and went, that's nice. I can do lots of silly things with that. And this is where I'm at the moment. So I've got one leg done. There are 4 of those. So there's room there for a bit of detailing. So I'm going to be putting a G-string in. Actually, no.
Very cool.
Ka-ching! Actually, it's that G-string from a guitar.
Yeah.
Looks like armoured pipe. So I'll be putting those in around somewhere, probably one at the back here, going through to the and all over. So I'll be doing that for that. Yep, let me just get my Aerodite out of the water.
How many parts is that then? Because there's obviously lots of small pneumatic bits.
There's the foot. So you've got one underneath, one on top, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. You've got 1, 2 for the pipes. These legs move.
Wow. Okay.
So you've got one in there. No, you've got 2 there. Sorry, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, 2 there, and 2 there.
Wow.
So if you can top those up, so that's the leg. That's the sort of body where that's forward.
Cool.
The guns.
It's quite big.
It is. There's lots of room for detailing. So I'm going to put probably a hatch on there, so that's how they're looking. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Got to put a handle on the top of each of one of those because I've got a nice little hinge there. It's all bolted, so that will be how it will be done. I'm going to have the doors open so you can see inside. Yeah, so that's going to be a nice little build.
Yeah, so, certainly. Are you going to pose it before you paint it, or do you know how you're going to base it?
I'm going to get it as close to finished as possible, but not glued. And then what I'll do is I'll paint it, then I'll finish off putting it together.
Right. Yeah.
So yeah, it is being filmed. I am recording it, but there are 4 legs, so I'm going to do 3 legs and then record the last one, because by the time I've got to the last one, I'll know exactly what I'm doing. Allegedly.
I see. Yes, I see. Oh, that's cool. So, anything else on your bench? Anything else been brewed up?
Nothing has progressed at the moment. Been doing lots of work in the garden because it needed it. So we've been digging, mowing, sorting stuff out. So I haven't been in the shed much, but I'm going to be in today. I've got lots to do on the King Tiger and the Bergpanzer. So that will hopefully be on its way to being finished soon.
Very cool.
So,
very good. Very busy, as always.
Yep.
Awesome. Thank you, mate. Thanks for sharing us that.
Not a problem. That's all right.
We got Mr. Marley.
Hello, Mr. Marley.
Hello. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Sorry about the tardiness.
So you bloody should be.
Yeah. Well, you know, if you paid me, I would have been here on time.
You're right.
Yeah. Get what you pay for.
Yeah.
Yep.
How are y'all?
We're all good. We're all good. We're just going around talking about what we've been up to and everything else. So
Who's
sit
next?
tight. We'll get to you in a sec. Catching up the chat quickly before we jump to John. Dominic sends good morning from the cold Netherlands.
Morning, Dom.
Lewis is apologising for the singing. Not your fault. Not your fault. Miracle Paint Master says, happy birthday, Paige. Facebook user says, morning. I don't know who that is. But good morning, Facebook user. Dave Skelly says, morning all. I have a nice relaxing hour with you before cutting the grass, living the dream. That's all you got to do. Doing well. Model making truckers Lewis says, Paige says, thank you very much, and is loving the rendition of Happy Birthday. I wouldn't say no to an encore. Oh, but I think you already had it.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Paige. Happy birthday to you.
Yay. There you go. Out of your system now. So.
Nope.
Oh, did I miss the singing?
Yes, you did.
I won't.
Totally Scale Model says, Steph's packed lunch? Question mark.
What?
Don't know. Hello, Steve. Gillian Sin says, morning chat. Hello, Gillian. Weffy Dave says, good idea, Paige.
Yeah.
Martin says, you're in command of my hell. In command of a rowdy rabble this morning. Kind of reminds me of the Sergeant's mess after a mess dinner.
Yep.
Rubicon Faith Tuber. Rob. Rob Tonks. Hello, Rob. And Stuart says, good morning. Hello, Stuart. Thank you for joining us all. Rowdy rabble. Right, let's go to John, see what he's been up to. What tiny tanks he's been making.
I'm just about to finish this off. I'm just putting the multi-barrel smoke grenade discharge on. I can find the last bit of photo etch that is on my map. There's 4 bits, can only find 3. So once this is done, I picked out another whip I was going to do. But Malcolm should know what it is because I showed him on Friday. I'm going to be carrying on with.
Oh yes.
That.
Ooh.
Hey, what are you doing? What's going on, John?
What? Well, I could be doing this one.
Oh, I thought you were losing your mind for a minute there.
Jesus,
No.
I was really worried.
It's in there, so I'm doing this one. I've got to get it finished.
Okay. Who are you and what have you done with John's body?
That'll be telling. Yum. So that's what I've been up to.
Well, it's work in progress. It's, you're clearing your space, aren't you?
Yeah, just finishing my coffee as well.
Nice.
So I'm going to need one of those. So pass on to someone else so I can go and get another coffee.
Well, before I do, Wayne says it's not a tank, John. Wayne's concerned for you too.
He's not the only one.
Wafido asking if those cupboard doors are fitted square.
Yes.
There you go. And Miracle Paint, are you feeling okay, John? Oh, concern.
I'm feeling wonderful.
There is concern.
Look,
Brotherly
it's got photo etch.
Yes, brotherly concern.
See, photo etch.
It's amazing. You'll be building a car next.
Don't.
No. We can't cope.
Have I got 1 or 2? I've got at least 1.
Blimey.
To finish off.
Blimey. Dominic says it's just a tank with wings. Edward says it comes to us all, you know. You'll be all right. John seems to be happy with it, so you'll be fine. No. Thank you, John. Thanks for sharing us what you're up to. James, you're next, dude. You ready?
Always ready.
What You got anything going on or not?
No, blood, just nothing going on. I'm afraid.
No. Okay.
No.
All right.
I'm busy playing with this. This is a Horsa 172nd from Italieri. I'm just doing the final bits and pieces on the underneath. Get me undercarriage sorted. I've got a problem in that these are tail sitters. I have 3 of them. Now this one is meant to be different because I hadn't attached the cockpit. So I've used some liquid gravity, some of this, and I filled up the underneath of the cockpit with it, and I've filled up to here with it. The good news is it's still a tail sitter. So, and why is that good news? I hear you saying.
Why is it good
Anyway,
news, James?
Thank you. Is because I was going to have to drill a hole in the fuselage to the other 2 to fill it with said item. But now I realised it's pointless to do that. So, so that saved me a bit of work. So it is positive. So, yeah, all the Horsa gliders are, apart from this one, are in this state, he says.
Ooh.
Put that to one side without breaking anything. So, yeah, this is all decalled up, dudley dusted. Wheels are starting to go on. So we're at the weathering stage. These are all been flat coated, ready for the weathering to be done.
Right.
And then, of course, because I've got nothing to do, I got 2 Wacos, which are also decaled up and ready for weathering.
They're not tail sitters, are they?
No, fortunately not. The way they're designed, they don't need to be.
Okay.
So that's good. And then the creme de la creme, if you like, is the C47 is done. Decals are all on and ready for weathering, and also it has its wiring on and a passenger in the doorway.
Oh, it does have its wiring. Excellent.
So yeah, so she's just got to be weathered, and she is complete. And obviously, unmask the windows and all that sort of stuff. I do have a problem, of which I'm not going to do anything with it. And if you look on the side here, this little window here has popped back into the fuselage.
Oh no.
And there isn't really a way in which I can take this front part off and reposition it and all that, but I'm not gonna. It's going like that. I'm going to cause too much damage to rectify it. So what I will do is I will supply a tarp with the build, and if they want to throw it over to hide it, they're more than welcome.
Wow.
I wonder, were those windows openable at all?
They were, but they slide backwards.
So it might be better that you just pop it out completely.
That is a possibility, yes. But I'm not going. I'm going to ignore it until I'm done, and then what I think I'd probably do is I will ask the person therefore as to what he wants me to do with it.
Sure.
And if he wants me to push it into the aircraft and have the window open completely, then that's what I'll do.
Well, I'll just give it to him and walk away. That's what I'm going to do with mine.
Well, if I'm honest, I'm pretty tempted just to put it in a box, and then when he gets it out of the box, the other, and he goes, "Oh, one of the windows." Oh no, he didn't do that in transit, did it? Oh, that's terrible. Oh well. No.
Well, you shouldn't have told the whole world then.
Yeah,
Put them at right side. At least it's a tail
my
sitter.
close friends, they won't drop me under the bus. So yeah, so that's all we're up to. I've got so I'm working on this one at the moment to get his feet and stuff all put on, because then that can be gloss ready for decaling. Over in the hangar is one of the horses that has had the flat coat up to about here, so I've got to do a little bit more flat coating at one end of the wing because it's where I was holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's it. So yeah, it's been a pleasurable build so far. Just and like I said to the person yesterday, the good news is I can guarantee that this year I will have built 6 models. I don't think I'll be making any more after this. I think I'm going to give up.
Dominic says, how many did you make?
How many? So I've made 3 Horsa gliders, 2 Waco gliders, and 1 C-47.
There you go.
All in 1/72nd.
Yeah, all in one sitting.
All. I think, what are we up to now? 2 weeks, is it?
Something like that, yeah.
Yeah. So quite a quick turnaround.
Yes. Very impressive, says Don.
Thank you very much.
Dave says James equals 1 busy modeler.
So much more than you know.
Yeah, I'm super busy. What Dave says about the windows is, won't the guy in the door get it for you?
I could ask him, but to be honest, he's quite arrogant in the fact that he doesn't want to move from where he is. So,
fair enough. Job's worth, is he? Not
well, I'm not going to go that far. He's got weapons.
Julian says, James, pity they're not in GPR markings. Do you know what GPR markings are?
I'm assuming he means in British markings.
I don't know.
But no, where they're going to a museum where no British markinged aircraft flew from. So,
no, that's right. Miracons. Good effort, says Wayne. Good effort on those, James, he says.
Thank you.
He must be a typical para then.
Yes.
And Dominic says, well done, James. Absolutely. Good job.
Nice job, mate.
I wouldn't worry about the little windows and things like that, you know.
I'm not.
So many of them, no one's going to see it.
I'm really not going to worry about it. At the end of the day, it is what it is. And it's the same with a lot of the stuff with it. You know, I'm trying to do it at the best ability that I can, and if that isn't suffice, then they can always remake it themselves.
Exactly. Yes. Glider Pilot Regiment is GPR. Apparently.
Right. Okay. Well, you'll be glad to know that there is a figure, which you'll see in the sit rep, that is in here in the nose, which is one of those from that regiment. So I have got it in there somewhere along the line.
Oh, we can't wait to see a photograph of them all together. It'd be great. Miracle Paint Masters, great job, James. Absolutely. Well done, mate.
Yes, and we're all thrilled that you managed to make the C-47 a tail sitter.
Yes, I'm happy with that too. It's probably the one. Well, it's one of 2 aircraft I'm very happy with.
Awesome.
Speaking of John, how are you doing? What have you been
I'm
up to?
good. I haven't done too much. I've been away for a week, but I'm back now. So what I'll do, I'll flick to the other camera. I've got 2 things on the go. First one is there we go, that one. A Tamiya kit, a Renault RE30B turbo Formula 1 car, and I'd started this quite a while ago, but it's coming up the home stretch. Basically, I was waiting for something to arrive in the mail, and in the meantime, I painted the yellow and just threw it all together. And being Tamiya goes together very, very well indeed. In fact, there we are. Got all the innards and all that sort of stuff. Yeah, as I say, that's coming together.
Yeah.
Basically, decals and wheels on, and the wing is ready to go on once I put the decals on it. So that's progressing. Haven't done anything on that in a week or so, but that's on the go. And the FX 48 scale Lightning is ready for priming. So it hadn't progressed. I was waiting on a set of masks which arrived, Montex masks. So these are, as you can see on that, the rubber window seals, followed by the outer masks and inside masks as well. So that they're all ready. They're all on and just ready for all over black. Then I'll do the aluminium undersides, and then it'll build up the cam on top there, and we'll see how that goes. But that's my bench. Back to the other. Yeah, there we are.
What about your wooden bits?
Well, So while I was in Melbourne, I dropped into the Australian supplier of Caldercraft kits and said, "Oh, I'd like some cleats," and they don't have any. But she got a hold of. She said, "Oh, well, I said I've been waiting since January and nothing's arrived." She said, "Oh, I don't have any record of that." And I said, "Well, you do if you look in the email." "Oh, look, here's an email." So she's going to look into it for me. But it's been a week and I haven't heard anything since. But I wait in hope.
That sucks.
Yeah. Oh, and the other thing with the Lightning is because I was bored and waiting for stuff, I'm just playing with the missiles. So I've got 2 fire streaks ready. All I need is, I'm not going to fit those ones because they're on the earlier model, but 2 redstones as
Red
well.
tops.
So red tops. Thank you. Redstones are a big ass American thing. Red tops. So I just put the seeker heads on them, and they're done, and they're aside for when the rest is complete. And that's it. That's me done.
Wow. So you've been busy even though you've been away.
Yeah.
What's
I've been
that
back
noise?
for 2 or 3 days now, so I've been pottering. Like painting wheels and stuff. Little things.
Oh,
yeah,
brilliant, mate! Thank you for showing us that.
Malcolm, what have you been up to?
What have I been up to? Here you go. So
Oh
I
my
also
God.
been doing a C47. Once I
Nice.
put the wheels on, then it'll also be a tail dragger, I expect. Edward, I know it says, aren't all Dakotas tail draggers? Yes. So this is where I've got to. All the decals are on apart from the stripes, which come as decals. I'll put those on, then weather them up a little bit to make them look a bit more distressed, and then I can unmask it. I've still got to put the windows in and all that sort of stuff. The undercarriage are gonna slip on quite nicely, and yeah, I'm not gonna weather it too much, I don't think, but I think I'll leave it weathering and see how everyone else has done theirs, and then do a bit more maybe. But yeah, it's pretty much done. I've got to unmasked bits that I shouldn't have masked, so that bit I unmasked. I've got to remask it for when I put a mat coat on. But yeah, that's a nice little model. Not bad at all. It's fun. It's fun. I sensibly only took on 1 aircraft, so I don't have as many as James, which is trying to do 6 at once. I only did the sensible amount, which is the 1. There we go. And then the other thing I'm doing is this. What's this, John? John's muted, but John knows what it is. John's going to unmute in a minute.
It's the scent of.
There we go. Of. So this was the. This is going to be my great tarp build. It's coming up. So while we're in Duxford, this was the tarp that we saw that made us think of doing a tarp route build, James and I. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing with this. This is a 3D printed resin kit. I've got 3 of them. Not kit, but they're just a lump of plastic, basically. One of my friends put them out for me, which is very kind of him. And so yeah, I'm going to cover that in tarps, basically, to make it look like that. Once I've done this aircraft, at least. There we go. It is what I've been doing. Edward says, I shall endeavour to get some covert pictures from British Aerospace this afternoon of the Lightning, Mr. Mark.
Fantastic. Thank you, Edward.
Nice.
Covert.
Much appreciated. Well, yes. It's sitting next to an F-35 and he can't get close to it. He'll be tackled to the ground and thrown in jail. So, yes.
Paped and religied.
Yes.
Very cool. Very cool. Well done. Right there. Thank you very much for everybody for showing us what we've been up to. We can do a couple of things now. We can go do sit rep, or we can do Lockstat.
Johnny, you're muted?
No. He's just quiet. He's in the
just
middle
ignoring us.
I think he's in the middle of something. Do you want to do Lockstat, John, or do you want to do sit rep?
I suppose I'll do Lockstat then. But it's very quick. It's not as detailed as the Friday night one. Well, most people won't know. Oh, look at that. So
Oh,
here we go. Basically, when I click, something happens. That locks that. And it is. Woo-hoo! It's just where we're going to be on shows. It's not all the details about face-to-face or anything like that. So there's a couple coming up. There's actually one today, which is Partisan, up at the Newark and Nottinghamshire showground in Newark. Nick's there with a couple of other people. Wargaming show, obviously. That's today. And coming up on the 27th and Thursday the 1st is the Army Flying Museum public model making. Who did you say was going to be there, Malcolm?
No, but Keith.
Keith.
Mhm.
Keith's there with lots of other people. And the children to be kids. So look after them.
It's the half term. Yeah, in
Give them some
Wiltshire.
food, sorry. There. So, and just as a prior warning, there is this coming up. There might be a few of us going. I do believe every single person here is going to be there.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
That's a few months' time, but just to let you know, and we'll start filling in names along the bottom.
I'm not there.
You're not there. Why not?
I'm going on my honeymoon.
No.
and the actual reason is because I'll be there.
If you want to argue it with Lise, please feel free.
Let her go on about, and you come to Scale Model World.
No.
Not a problem. Right, so that's coming up. There is something else I'm going to put up for next week, but anything else you want to put up, Malcolm?
No, that's it. That's
Moment,
cool.
that's it. That's it.
That's fine.
So that is complete.
Super. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. There you go.
Right. There we go. Dink.
Yeah. Super busy. Last weekend we were super busy. We were all over the place. Weren't we?
Yep.
So yeah. Lisa says, "Fine, I'll have a double drinks allowance."
See now, Steph. She's now giving you permission to go to Telford.
No, she hasn't. She's just saying, I'm going to have these and you're not.
Mm. Yeah. Gotta be careful. Be careful, John. You get yourself in trouble.
It'd be hilarious, I think, if Lisa goes to Telford and, oh, where's Steph? Oh, he thinks he's on his honeymoon.
That would be good.
Don't give her ideas.
So what we need is cardboard cutouts of you both.
Oh, that'd be strange shaped cutouts.
You calling me fat?
Oh,
Sure.
I don't know, because for me, your whole life, you're about that big. I don't know if you're bigger in real life. I can't tell.
Not really. Right. Moving on.
I'm not called the Hobbit for no reason, you know.
Oh, there's a lot of things you're called a hobbit for.
There we
Mainly
go.
eating food.
We've got a sit rep to go through from last week, so let's do so. This was the 11th of May. Is that the right one? Must be, yes.
Yeah.
Gosh. Awesome. So first up then is a Mal. This is cheap and cheerful. Tamriel 135th scale Panzer Camper Wagon 2. All those letters and words. Trying AK Rust for the first time. Wow. Okay. Huh. First time, no? That's pretty good. Nice little product. Done that. That's lovely. Oh, yeah. Good job, mate. God, Mal just seems to do all sorts of stuff, you know? Got a lot of feathers in his cap. Nice. That's good, isn't it?
Nice. I like that.
Yeah.
Lovely.
It's real.
Is that why John's moving on to aircraft?
Probably.
And there we go. There's the rust set is used. Nice.
Oh.
That's really cool. I've not used those before, but yeah, really nice. Wayne says, I've built this for a friend's birthday present. Lots of pieces, basic electronics, and loads of PVA and super glue. More importantly, loads of fun putting it together. It's one of those book nooks.
Ooh.
Nice.
Yeah. It's pretty cool. Any more pictures? Yeah, there we go. Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Lisa's working on one at the moment with a train.
Oh, wow.
Oh, yeah,
They're
another one.
Clever, aren't they?
Yeah.
Clever. Yes, the idea, if you don't know, is this goes on your shelf and all your books go on the left and the right of it. And it looks like a mystical, magical pathway into another world, I suppose, on your bookshelf. It's pretty fun. Very cool. You get them as kits, don't you, Steph?
Yes, the flat pack wood.
Gotcha. That's the one. Very good.
Remind me after you've done this, and I'll go and get her the train because she's done the train already, so you can see what it looks like.
Yeah, okay.
Get her to bring it out to you.
Dawn says building this. Go on.
Sorry, she's parked upstairs. Bless her.
Don is in. He says building this one customers build. All right.
Ooh, that's pretty.
That's nice. Yes. Uh-oh.
Oh, wow.
That's nice. That looks so realistic.
Yeah.
Doors there. Wow. Like that. Bit of silvering. And a bit more silvering. In the spray booth. Bit of the gold going on as well. Oh, yeah. Look at that.
Wow.
Beautiful.
Ooh.
Why do we allow him on? Somebody remind me, please.
Because he's good.
It's awesome. Yeah, that's lovely. Lovely finish there. Oh, nice. Oh, someone's going to be very, very pleased with that when they get that on. Huh? And there we are.
Jeez.
I'll just quickly make a remark. Anyone that wants to post their work up for this week, remember it's a pin post, first one on the left-hand side. If you want to do that while this is happening, and I won't need to reboot it when I do it.
There you go. Very cool. Thank you, Don, for sharing those. I really like that effect he's got on this one. It's really good. Although that's not what he went for in the end. Very cool. Don's another one. Says Revel BW Bug in 1/24 scale. A special paint or 9 layers of colour. Limey.
John,
Yes.
ask and you shall receive.
There's that one. 9 different colours in that. Yeah. Very cool. I wonder if this are all for a commission build. They are. Colin's in as well. Wow. Colin's teeny tiny work. I think he's been sharing a lot of this stuff on the NES this week, and showing these little tiny little buckles and axles and all sorts of bits and pieces he's been making. And they've been absolutely tiny.
Isn't that a 1/16 Sherman?
No, I don't think it is. No, it's a 35th something. Yeah, he does like his little extra details. Well done, him. Very good. Very good indeed. There we go. That was that. Sit rep, and then we had a rollover. And then, James, if you're ready, we can switch to you.
Just bear with me just 2 seconds. Sorry.
Oh.
I'm so prepared. I am, but I'm not. I'm just doing something. Bear with me.
Did you forget?
No, I just thought myself, do you know what? He's rattling on. I'll quickly glue this. Oh, it's me.
Okay. So, bit of a gap. So I'll go through the chat then. Dave Broughton says, I'm eating my breakfast while wearing my magnifiers. Wow, that is one big sausage sandwich.
Move on, John.
Hey?
So I was just stopping John from making a comment.
Oh, no, I don't think he was. I think
okay.
He was busy. Yeah, don't worry. We're safe.
Where
are we? Edward says, Steph's about the size of an Ewok, Mr. Marley. And Craft Station UK says, love it, Wayne. I enjoyed my train one I did during James's 48-hour build. Oh,
and you're about to see the broken dome. Here you go. Ask and you shall receive, John. It's the same one that Lisa at Craft Station built, and I bought her for her birthday. So yeah, that's the train done. And that's what it will look like. Just flip it over and you can. Sorry, there we go. That one there.
It's coming out towards you through the station. That's clever.
Yeah. So that looks really cool. Thank you, sweetheart.
Pleasure.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Lisa.
Welcome.
Hi, Lisa.
Hey!
Wow, she spoke. Amazing. Thank you, Steph, for that.
No problem.
Waffle says, I should have bought the X a pair of magnifiers. Moving on. Right, James, you ready, Freddie?
Always ready. I don't know what all the delay was about, really, but hey-ho.
Okay. Over to you, buddy.
Okay, so first up this week, this week, was Lewis. Lewis has been working on this resin head from the sprue box whilst away in the truck. This is the third paint job this week, and only just starting to become happy with it. If it's done in time for Ely show, I might enter it into the show. Constructive criticism, welcome. I think you're doing a good job, mate. And that was the whole idea of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the whole idea of it, was that you can have a go and then wash it all off, have another go, wash it all off, have another go, etc., etc. But yeah, cool. Doing really well. And I apologise, as he may be watching, I apologise I've not really been answering any messages from him saying, what do you think? Every time I see it, it's like 2 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, maybe I won't answer. Anyway, but yeah, you're doing well, mate. Keep going. Next up is Mark Bridge. He's been working on an old Airfix Jaguar GR1 in 1/48. Will be finished off as Flight Lieutenant David Bagshaw's jet.
Oh, baggers.
So that's cool. That's coming along nicely.
Wow. I've seen one of those kits in a while.
No. Simon says, not sure if it counts as MHS activity, but I've been having a play with Metal Earth models that come in thin metal sheets. You need to bend and twist them into shape, but no pictures, unfortunately, which I'm quite upset about. But he is doing something. Next up is Don. He has finished the one Chevy Bel Air 124th from Revell. Very nice.
Medal in the background.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure why that's there, because that's a model officer's medal, but interesting. But yeah, cool. Well done. He's liking his cars, isn't he?
Mm-hmm. He does. So do we.
Absolutely, so do we.
And an update on his VW Bug from Revell. 124, 7 layers of paint, customed it lower. No lights. What? Wow. I'm just going to skip on by then, Don.
Maybe the customer did not want lights. That's why they're not on. Or maybe they're just lights are off. You know, the lights are in, but they're just off.
Well, no, the keys aren't in the ignition, clearly, so that's fair enough. Very nice. I like how that's in the sunshine, showing all its different colours.
That's nice.
He's a clever sausage, isn't he?
Rather.
Yeah, I like that. Liking that a lot.
Don says sorry.
Well,
bloody shit.
to be honest, it's almost the finger of shame, but maybe that's not a good thing to use on this particular stream. But you know what I mean. But we love you nevertheless. And the last one of VW in its glory. I do like that. It's very nice.
Wifey Dave wants to know if the soft top is electric.
Probably wired up. Oh, that looks so good.
Now that is the challenge, Don. So the next one you do is a foldable soft top. Go on, you can do it.
Sorry, and electric windows.
Oh, now you're just pushing it. But yes, fair enough. So next up is Steven Spencerbini. This is the Revell Razor Crest 172nd.
Nice job,
And
Steve.
this has got lights, Don. I just want to say that, Don, but unfortunately this does have lights.
This is a way.
Very nice. Very nice collage. And just to prove the point, they are all the lights.
Oh, wow.
Oh, nice.
Fantastic job.
Is that out of the box, or is it all extras?
There are some extras in there that he scratch build, I seem to remember. Obviously, the lighting kit is his own making. But other than that, it's out of the box, I believe. But yeah, very nice.
Nice. I like the way they put their collage together.
Yes.
Yeah.
Extra points for collages. Oh, here you go. This might be the electrified soft top. You never know. Don's up next again. Started the 1937 Chevy custom it back and front away on his build. A lot of paint, a lot of sanding. An old kit.
Oh, the top is down, but
yeah.
Oh, it worked.
He's so quick.
I just realised I've jumped some pictures, so I apologise. I'll come back in a minute. But this is it at that stage. This is what it was like before that stage.
It's quite small, isn't it? For a 30-second.
Yeah. For a 132nd, it does look quite small. Do you know what it needs?
Fish?
What it needs is a scale pen. That's what it needs.
Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Absolutely. Available on the Models for Heroes shop. One of these. You can see it in the corner of the screen.
Nice little picture of the underneath. And as you said, a lot of sanding, a lot of filling.
That'd be 3 cars he's done.
He's motorbiking the cars, isn't he, basically? Banging them out.
A lot of work on it.
Oh, and this is the light scale. Oh, no, it's not. Sorry. I can hear Don right now going through his stash of light bulbs going, right, that's it. I'm electrifying the next one. I'm not having this criticism. It's not criticism. Honest. We don't do criticism here. And this is with once he's done all the sanding.
Wow.
Very nice.
Smooth butt.
Thank you.
And he's got his 1-to-1 scale hand in there to help with scale. They aren't available on the shop.
Yeah. Good work.
Nice. I like that. You've done well there, mate.
Yeah. It's like he's really had to hack at the kit. That's good.
Yeah, he's had a bit of a fight.
Dominic says there's a UOD brand Lindbergh. I was not so sure what UOD is. Vet body, says Don.
Maybe old.
Maybe.
And the Spitfire man is here. Oh, wait a minute. He's not a Spitfire. Mal's up next. Oh, he's giving me a nice long bit. Okay. Clear me through. Still working on the Airfix 124 Spitfire Mark 9, painting and prepping the auxiliaries items on the firewall so I can add the pipework, but no more photos yet. I have started something else for my IPMS Club challenge build. More on that when I have taken some pictures. My M4H Shelf of Doom build, the Revell 124th VW van, has moved on a little. The idea is that it is a mobile session location with the seats in and a made table. I have fitted the body side panels, but the roof won't go on until I've added the necessary items for the session to take place. Cutting mats, paintbrushes, nippers. Oh my god, really? I just noticed what's on the table. Well, at the corner of my eye. And glue. I'll also the model kits, but they will be in boxes. Oh, he's cheating. No sprues. Expectations. But I have had a go at the cutting mats and a pack of hobnobs, which are the most essential items. Indeed, they are. I love those cutting mats. I think they're brilliant, and the hobnobs are just, very good touch.
Absolutely awesome.
Sorry, there's something missing off those mats.
No, there's not. That's really good. That's really good.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Spectacular. I love the fact that they're not all straight. I love the fact that they've got depth to them. You know, like a paper thin. But that's really cool. On a hobnob now.
Yeah.
I want a coffee to go with them.
That's fantastic. I love it.
It's brilliant. Well done, mate. I'm really, really looking forward to seeing that in person. Next up is Mick. He's been working on attack on 135th utility truck. Took a while to build due to all the little pieces of PE, but very enjoyable. Some weathering done, but not all. So he's still got a bit more work to do on it yet. But that's looking awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was in a room with him while he was making comments about PE. There is quite a bit on it, apparently.
Yeah.
Yes, he was expressing his delight for PE, I think.
I bet that was colourful.
It was an enjoyable listen, yes. I think that would be the best way to put it. Of course, he's got his bonnet up for the working engine that he's building. That's just amazing.
Yeah.
Good old Don's challenging everybody now.
Oh, detail in there too. Great.
Yeah, the engine's very, very detailed. Very nice.
Good work, Mick.
And there's more. There we go.
Yep.
Yeah, very cool. Love it, Mick. Well done, mate. Nice to see you working very hard at work. Not that I'm jealous in any way, shape, or form, but I'll move on. So, also, he's been working on the fine scale models 1/72 F4 painted cold grate. Okay.
Sure.
Awful kit to build, and the paint added M4H decals. Just needs some satin varnish, and it's done.
Maybe cold
Nice.
grey, maybe.
Maybe. I think what it is he's just putting random words in because it helps me when I read it out. Because then, everyone will go, "Oh, James is misreading that again." I'm not. That's what it says.
Yeah, I tell you, these shelf of doom builds are going to be totally different. Every single one of them.
Yeah,
it's going to be fantastic. It's going to be quite an eclectic mix at Telford when we put them all together.
Next up is Mr. Tonks. This is the Meng Toon Tank Sherman scale hobnob. I like that. I like that scale.
Huh?
He hasn't got a particular scale, so he's named the scale hobnob scale.
Oh, I see. Gotcha. I was just like, where's the hobnob? I can't see the hobnob.
Yeah, see, Rob, where's the pack of hobnobs? Honestly. Yeah. Well, that's going to be a thing. I can see that those decals being in the shop. The hobnob details.
Nice. He's really good at dry brushing, isn't he?
He is, yeah. I do like these little toon tanks. They're so much fun.
Makes me want to build one. I've never done one.
Oh, you've got to do one.
They go together reasonably well.
Yeah. They're a nice little refresher. So.
Yeah, they're a great mojo builder.
That's the words I was looking for. Thank you. Next up is he's built this kit. He's made all the box for it. So this is quite a nice little kit from Airfix, actually. 148 Albion 3-point fueler. Quite difficult to get hold of the little 148 vehicles from Airfix now. I'm hoping they're going to re-release them, but they're great little kits. There you go. That is it in its pieces. Wow. That's very nice.
Made that nicely, isn't it? Yeah. Nice little pictures as well on the white background.
Yeah, it's done. I was just about to say, actually, the pictures are really cool. It's giving me some ideas. Yeah, that looks nice. I like that.
Yeah, tons of detail on these little kits, Tim.
Yeah, no, they're really, really great. The same with the little Bedford MIDI trucks. That's a great kit as well. But they're really hard to get hold of now. I will have to
very nice.
Pin Dale down and force him to release them. There you go, and there's the inner workings of the cap. That's nice. That looks really nice, actually.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, and it's going to be really nice when it's got the decals on there as well.
And even the engine's actually quite detailed. So there's lots of scope for playing with that particular kit if you can get hold of one. Next up is Steve. He's been working on HMS Glasgow. It's a kit bash from an Airfix 1/600 scale HMS Belfast kit. Hull shortened and superstructure rearranged with a lot of scratch building. Still work in progress. She's just had a coat of primer and is being checked for size in the trumpeter display case. Eventually, there will be some C in there with her, which is why the bottom won't need to be painted. You see, he's done Malcolm. Nice. I like that.
That's great. I've been watching them build this for a good couple of months, I think now, converting it to the Glasgow. It's just a great job.
Clever.
I think he's done it because his dad worked on the Glasgow, I think
So, yeah. I think there is a
there isn't
connection.
a kit of that. I don't think there's a kit of the Glasgow. So he's like, right, fine, I'll build it myself.
Next up is me with my waffle. So Operation Overload is coming to a close. The C-47 is now complete, minus weathering and the final ID codes, which are en route. The Waco gliders are now ready for weathering, and the horses are almost at the same stage. The last one is going to be glossed today. All kits are 172nd and all from Italieri. So, yep, I took some beauty shots out in the garden. Obviously, the runway needs a little bit of work on because those gaps are going to cause a lot of problems.
They're like train tracks.
Yeah. And there is my little paratrooper.
Oh,
At
yeah,
the
that's
door.
good. Yeah, that's nice. Doors in then.
No, I left the door off.
Oh, doors off. Right there.
Yeah, doors off. So we discovered in our research that it was down to the stick leader as to whether the door stayed on or not on the aircraft before they went. So in some cases, door was removed. In other cases, door was kept.
There you go. Did not know that.
I chose to go with get rid of it. I don't want that. So yeah, it's a very basic paint on the figure. It's very tiny, so I didn't bother going too mad on it. But
That's great.
It's enough.
That's really good.
The 72nd. That's outstanding. I can't do that.
Behave.
Awesome.
Behave, but carry on. Yeah, so that's that bit. And then obviously these are my tail sitters. The wonderful horse gliders. As you can see, no wheels are attached at the moment. The reason being, believe it or not, is I haven't taken a picture of it, but underneath these wings are lots of lovely little bits that fall off. As well as all the aerials and bits and pieces on the top, which are really easy to knock off. So it doesn't fit in my spray booth very well. So it's had a couple of reattachments here and there. But yeah, it's all right.
Yeah.
Now, this particular aircraft, oh no, not this one, the one that I'm working on at the moment, putting the wheels and bits and pieces on the bottom. In this section here, there is a door between the cockpit and the fuselage. So one has the door closed, one has the door open, and the third one, which I'm working on now, has this figure in it, which is the pilot going, well, where is everybody? I'm ready to go. Or other hand gestures, I don't know. I didn't want to read too much into it. But anyway, yeah, so he will be a little Easter egg in the Horser. You'll be able to see him through the window when it's all unmasked.
That's cool.
For a bit of fun.
Yeah. With the tail sitters, do you think there's going to be an option to be able to drill out the nose wheel and just put a pin in just to hold them down on whatever?
No, what I've decided is when I fit the nose wheels, what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to attach some very thin wire into each wheel, and I will advise them to either clip it off and glue it down, or drill a small hole in the base and fit said wire into the hole and glue it, and that will keep it down. So there's no point in me trying to drill out. I can drill out and put a lot of weight in, but there's no guarantee it's going to work. So my biggest fear is that all the weight will shift to the back anyway. So it's very problematic. So
okay. But anyway. Julian says if the base of the glider diorama is foam board, can you staple the nose wheel down?
Yeah.
So yeah, it's a good idea. Do that with a bit of wire or something.
Yeah. So these are the Wacos. These are I really love making these. Obviously, they're quite a simple design, but they go together really, really well. It's an old kit. I'm not sure they're available anymore, so hard to come by as well. But if you're not familiar with the Waco basically this front section lifts up, and obviously the Wacos could carry very small artillery and jeeps and all that sort of stuff. The same as the horses, but the difference was anything like that came out the side of the Horsa, and with the Waco come out the front. So there are two of them. One has got the nose all seamed up like this, and the other one will have it open. So open with a couple of ramps, ready for something to go in there. And no, I'm not building anything to go in there. But yeah, so that's pretty cool. And the other thing is I was through the research along here, inside in the fuselage, are some seating for people that want to sit there in the glider. And when they had equipment in there, like wheeled equipment in, the seats just folded down against the side. So you'll have it the front nose open, and you'll be able to see the seats folded against the side. That's the plan. So, but yeah. You won't really be able to see it because you're the one, unless you're really low to the ground.
Yeah.
So Steph might be okay, but yeah, there you go. So that's the last picture of that. All the decals, bar some of the Horsa decals, were very old, and I was very worried that they were fragile. But everything went down really well, bar 2, which sort of fell apart. But unless you really look hard, you won't spot it. So, but there you go. That's what I've been doing.
Brilliant, mate. Well done. Did you on the C-47? Did you, or any of them? Did you use the invasion strike decals? These things? Or did
all of the aircraft have had the invasion stripes painted on, and the reason I did that was because the Horsa kits, or hang on a minute, no, all of the glider kits. Had no invasion stripe decals. So I thought I will just paint all of them, and I'm glad I did, because obviously there's a little bit of bleeding, a little bit of when you pull the tape off, it's not quite worked, but it just looks like someone painted them really badly, so it works. Well, I did paint them really bad, but anyway.
I was waiting for that.
But yeah, so I mean, obviously the Wacos are very, very limey greeny, and the reason for that is I'm going to hit them with a load of oils and tone that right down, so it should work out. But the C-47 was the same color, but I lost confidence and repainted it a couple of times. So, but anyway, let's move on to something else. Enough of my chat.
I think all the C-47s are painted the same color now. Looks like from all the pictures I've seen. Yeah.
Next up is Ian. This is a pair of Italieri 124 scale scanner trucks in the AWG old livery and current livery. Both vehicles had the same driver during his 38 years with the company. Oh, that's nice. Nice little story.
Oh, is that like a retirement present or something? Is it?
Oh, yes, possibly.
Oh wow,
that's nice.
Yeah.
So, do we know what brand this kit is? Is this Italieri or?
So these are basically I can guarantee you that these are the base kits are Italieri 124th scanner trucks. But knowing Ian, he's modified them in numerous ways because that's what he likes to do. So, but yeah. There you go. Yeah. But they are lovely. He does a good job, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm guessing the driver was called Mitch, but that's just a guess.
Oh, yes. I see it now.
Sorry, yeah.
How does he know that?
I'm busy putting my cursor on there going, look, but you can't see my cursor on the screen, so I keep forgetting.
No, we can't.
Anyway, last up, this is Julian. He's working on the Airfix 124th PS1D Mustang with motor added. Process last night on Zoom. Ooh.
Well done, you.
Interesting. And this is the pilot and the cockpit and all that sort of jazz.
Yeah.
Nice.
It's going to be in flight. Be cool.
Oh, moving parts. Don't get me started.
I can't remember if he's going to have it up, wheels up or not. We were talking about it.
Oh, Unless he's going to go full hog and have a little sound card and have the startup process on there. That'd be nice.
So. No, it's hard enough getting the motor in there, let alone anything else.
Well, the sound cards you just need to. You can put that in the base, can't you? You don't need that inside the aircraft. Anyway, just a thought.
Yeah.
Yeah. So there you go. So that's his progress. He's doing really, really well.
Yeah. Yeah. Julian says he's got no tires with the kit, so it'll have to be wheels up with it.
Oh, no tires with the kit.
No.
Airfix would. If you contacted Airfix, they would probably sort that out for you if you wanted them. But...
Oh, the kit's old, isn't it? Doubt it.
No, I'm sure about for some wheels. Anyway, I'm just going to do a quick refresh just in case, but I think that is it.
Oh, I see. It was it's a pre-started kit.
Okay.
So it didn't come with them. So. Anyone else on there?
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go. Well, thank you very much, everybody, for your hard efforts and work and sharing. And it was really good to go through 2 weeks as well. Thank you for your help. There you go. Cool.
Awesome. There was no one else now?
Nope. No one else.
Cool. Love it. Great modelling, guys. Is Mal? Absolutely. I quite agree. Really good. Really, really cool. Keep it up. The sit rep goes up every Thursday, is it?
Thursday,
great job, guys.
Yeah, Thursday. Okay, so get your stuff on there. Yeah, really good. Love it. Cool. Right, let's go around and see what everyone's been up to in the last hour or so. Steph, how's your four-legged thingy?
Just using my sprue glue because there's lots of. Oh, good Lord. As you can see, just there, there's a hole in the sprue, which I've got to fill. So I'm just going around. There's quite a few of these on this. So I'm just going around and filling it up and just sorting the seams out. They're not too bad seams. So it's just going in and just finishing those off.
Okay. Is that all the legs done?
Oh God, no. That's what you see down there. That's just the second leg. That's the first leg. They take a while to make.
Oh, I see.
Probably about 3 hours, because I'm doing all the seams and everything.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Okay. Making sure there's no horrible holes or things that don't look right. And then once I've got all that done, it's drilling holes and putting G-strings in.
Yes, gotcha. Wifey Dave wants to know, can you use the holes for the pipe work you're fitting, Steph?
What holes? There's no holes in it.
Filling?
No. It's seam line holes that I'm filling.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And you want to have control about where you put those pipes, I suppose, huh?
Yeah. So,
they're good.
Yep.
Fun. Love it.
It is. It's a very enjoyable build. I can't wait to start playing silly sods with it.
Cool, man. Look forward to seeing that and develop.
Thank you.
Mr. Marley, what have you been doing?
Nothing really.
Right, John, what about you?
No, all I've done is I've cut the little sort of bell mouth out, sanded it, and so what I'll do, dinner will be ready in a minute. I need to go and cook some sausages on the barbie, but that'll get a coat of black before I do chrome, before I stick it on, before I blah blah blah. So that'll be painted next time we meet. We'll see, but that's what I've done.
That's good. That's good, mate. Thank you very much, John. What you got going on?
Yeah, there you go. Put one of the smoke grenade discharger barrels sets on there. I've still got to find the other bit of photo etch for the other one before I put that on, if I can, or I have to make one. So I started on this.
That's tiny, isn't it?
It is, and it's really annoying.
What's your? You having? Are you having it in flight?
Possibly. I took this bit out. It wasn't fitting very well, and it was stopping things going together. So this came out. I'm not going to need it. I decided to put the bomb base closed, and as we discussed on Friday, you're not going to see the inside because I'm going to paint the gloss black or something like that. It's teeny tiny. I've glued a bit of it together. It's not completely. I've got a couple of bits to put in, some clear bits, some bits at each end. There's no aligning points, so I've just got to guess. Hopefully I can get it in and glue it and force it in. And that's all I've been doing. So that's what I'm going to progress on.
That'll look like a nice little thing, won't it? Once it's all
hopefully, yeah. Hopefully won't do too much. There is quite a lot of bits to it. A lot of them not going to be used, but there you go. Quick one. Don't know if you saw it this morning, but the March Armed Forces Fair, which is on the 3rd of September here, they've got a static display Spitfire Mark 9.
Oh.
Anyway, that's by the by. We'll put that up next time. So that's what I've been doing, and there we go.
Very cool. Is it a replica Mark 9?
I honestly don't know. I quickly saw it and ooh. Well, have a look. I'm not sure, to be honest.
Are you going to make some shells for that in time for that show?
Yes.
Cool.
Yeah.
Excellent.
I'm trying to get a chippy just down the road to make some poplar shelving.
Yeah. Cool.
With logos and things on.
Ooh, very good. Can't wait. James, what you been doing in the last hour or so? You've been working away doing something.
Yeah, so I'm just putting the bits and pieces on the base here, on the bottom of the aircraft. So skid ramp and the bits for the wheels. Now, something that I will point out is that this particular kit is the newer kit of the 3 that was given to me. And I found, especially doing this bit here, quite annoying because on the instructions, it shows you got like a little tag on the this bit here, which goes into a hole in the fuselage, blah, 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 blah. Well, the 2 aircraft that I've done had no hole and they had no tag. Quite annoying. On this one, it obviously has the hole, etc. So they've fiddled with the moulding at some point and changed a couple of bits. However, I've had more difficulty with this than I had with the other 2. So if you're watching, go back to the old way. It was a lot easier.
That's interesting. So you just have to guess where it goes.
There's a little dimple on the fuselage which gives you the location point, but there is no hole. And initially I was going to drill them out so you could fit the little bit in, and then I noticed that this little piece here, wishbone sort of piece, didn't have any plastic on the end of it to go into said hole. So, but it's a little bit like the rear bits for the rear here that fits in like so. There is no location holes for that at all. So you have to take off the little tags that are on it to make them flat, and then you have to sand it at an angle so that it then fits against where it's meant to go at the correct position, etc. So yeah, a bit fiddly, really. Don't quite know why it's like that, but yeah, that's what they've done. Wow. So yeah, that's all I've done. I've just been plodding on. I've got the main struts on for the wheels, although I've just had to re-glue part of it because it's come undone. I've got the front section, the front wheel uppy downy bit there, and I've just put the slide pan on the bottom. While you've been talking. So yeah, this all the bits and pieces. I've only got these bits here to put on, and once they're all on, that's complete. A quick go with a bit of. Oh, this is black primer. This isn't black paint, just black primer. I'm gonna go over it again because there's a bit of overspray in bits and pieces, and obviously these have been sanded, needed a bit touching up. So do all of that, and then let it dry. Then it'll be glossed, then it'll be decaled. And if I'm really lucky, I might even get a matte coat on it by the end of today. So I doubt it, but it might do. So.
And how are you going to get all 6 aircraft sent in the post?
Well, now this is a great thing. You see, the great news for me is that he's coming to collect them.
Oh,
fab. I was going to ask him to come and collect them because I didn't want to make the journey with them. And his words to me were, as you put in so much effort, it would be rude of us not to come and collect them in person. So
that's wonderful.
Funny enough, that's what I was going to ask you to do anyway. So
cool.
So, yes, so hopefully, if I can get everything done, obviously we've got the ID markings put on the C-47, which are some masks that Gary's made up. If I can get all that done by midweek, I'm hoping by Friday they will be out of here. And then I can get to what I need to get to.
Make sure you get a picture of them all lined up.
Oh, I'm gonna put them on my runway that I found today, and I didn't, and I know he's not watching, so it doesn't matter. But I didn't say to him, "Oh, do you want some cables making up for you know?" No, I didn't do that, and I'm not going to.
Well done for holding yourself back. And he could be watching because this is a public show.
Well, you do realise the main reason for that is that on the Wacos, it's a good example. It attaches to the nose here. That's where the cable is, and there's nothing there to put the said cable on. So I'm not scratch building bits, although it's only 2. But yeah, it's something to watch out for if you do build the kit and you want tow ropes. A little bit of investigation of how to do it. And I think, if I'm honest, I will try and pick up a couple of these kits because I really enjoyed doing them.
Great. They're different, aren't they? Awesome. Edward says he's got to go, chaps. Off to the kit swap near him. See you later.
Cool. Have fun.
Mate. And Facebook user says moanings.
That's Nick Wilson.
Oh, Nick.
Nick Wilson.
Mick. Sorry. Mick.
Hi.
Hey, Mick. Hi. Well, there you go. That's everyone. I haven't done anything else. Obviously, chatting away. So that's it. That's all.
It's been great.
Yay! Very good. Nice to be back. Sorry we missed last week.
Drop in again.
Yeah. Sorry we missed last week, but we're busy. But yeah, you're going to be back tomorrow, Steph.
Aye, that I am.
Yeah, excellent. At 12:00.
Yep.
With John, I'm sure. Right, guys, have a great weekend. Enjoy the sun. If it's out, it's here. As you can see in my glasses, it's reflecting the whole windows. I can open my blinds once I go offline. Right, take care, everybody, and we'll see you soon.
Bye.
Bye.
Hooroo.